Hello viewers, I'm SB, and this is Necrosmith. The game doesn't actually look like that, but I wanted to make sure that I caught that on screen because I do think that's a really lovely piece of art. It's been a week since we got here. We'll be noticed soon. I couldn't come up with anything better, so I adapted the saved equipment to revive lots of remains scattered around the area. We have to rely on the dead if we want to stay alive. It's very much up my alley, as you can already tell.
Necrosmith.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like this either, but it's definitely got more of a pixely sort of aesthetic. So let's just go ahead and jump right in here. We have no gold to work with at the moment, and so we cannot buy the whatever this is. This is our available spellbook carrying cat for spells. And there's stuff around here we can't interact with. Let's just play the game. So over here we have our arcane enchanter. This is our magic circle of raising the dead. Right now we just have some pretty basic parts, but as you'll see throughout the course of the demo, we're going to get access to a lot of interesting things. So let's assemble our first dead by filling in all the slots here. We can just double click to drop everything into its appropriate place. So an arm with a sword, an arm with some shielding, a couple of legs, and you can see each one of these pieces is adding certain stats to the creature as a whole. Once all the slots have been filled, you can hit revive. We spend 14 of our blue potions full of blue. And look at him. It's adorable. How can I not love this? Then we hit release, and they come out of whichever area you have selected. Over the course of the game, we'll get access to more spawners. Right now, this is the only one we got. So we hit release, and this is a game that is, it has pausing and order issuing during pauses and stuff. I mean, order issuing is kind of strong. You don't have a lot of direct control over your undead here. But yeah, you can pause the button or pause the game by pressing that. And they've given us a bunch of body parts. But the important thing is, now our little skeleton's out here, and he's just going to run around and respond to whatever catches his fancy. He's going to gather body parts and resources and whatnot. And we're going to make a couple more skeletons. So, a skeleton head with a magic hat and a cool cloak. You can see the cloak gives them this magic shield ability. Yeah, some legs with boots on them. That's like a little bit of armor. Like a magic wand. But also a crossbow. Yeah. Alright. See, we do have a pretty limited amount of magic. Our skeleton friend is out there gathering stuff. Oh no, enemies. Your skeletons will attack enemies automatically, and they are drawn to them over quite a distance. They definitely prioritize combat over other things, but not infinitely so. Alright, your skeletons will attack automatically. Here, let's pause. We're going to finish building another skeleton or two here. This one gets a sword and some legs. Alright, so we've got two skeletons in the revive queue. Let's hit release to drop them both onto the field here. And we can use these controls to jump around and see what our little dudes are doing. Up here, we've discovered a crypt, which if we get control of it, will give us some extra body parts. And there's lots of little nodes like that on the map. Your undead will claim them over time. And you can let them just do that, or you do have the option of directly controlling one undead. But I don't know that that's necessary right now. So we have our wizard skeletons here, cleaning things up. Enemies dropping a lot of magic. Okay. Dude captured the thing. Which thing is this? Okay, extra mana, extra blue stuff every morning. And your skeletons, your undead in general, just attack constantly, even if there's nothing in the direction. They just want to be using their abilities. You went to all the trouble of giving them these cool limbs. Obviously, they want to, try them out. So over here we found an enemy lair, not the enemy lair. That's where these monsters are coming from. If we can get our skeletons to destroy it, it'll stop generating garbage. Obviously it'd be cool to not be attacked, but also the enemies are dropping lots of money, so. Every new day, there are new body parts in the tower, and all objects on the map captured by dead will generate their incomes. So for the moment, I think we're cool to just let our existing skeletons keep working, and let's build some more bodies. Yeah, there we go. Resurrecting the dead costs mana. If you lack mana, you can just burn. You can throw body parts directly into the blue vial. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it wants me to do one. Here, take this skull. All right. Let's release an extra body here. We can click on we can mouse over a skeleton to see its math. We can click on a skeleton to get the quick menu that allows us to jump into controlling it, or to just drop it wherever it is. Is that money every turn or every turn? Okay. Yeah, and this is kind of like the thing. And we have to be careful because our skeletons, as you can see, they wander pretty inefficiently. They're not good at finding the important things to do, necessarily. That said, they're doing an okay job cleaning stuff for us right now. Ooh, a helmet. So the body with the cloak... Okay, the body with the cloak is strictly better than the body without the cloak, but it's also more expensive. And you can see each part has its own individual cost. Okay, let's pause. I'm going to put another skeleton together here real quick. And then we're going to... we're going to release them both when these enemies are a little bit closer so that we know that they will focus on them first. Plus, this is going to accomplish our objective. Alright, you've created the dead. It's time for the world to know that you are a force to be reckoned with. Create stronger servants so they're able to find and destroy the enemy castle. So there is an enemy spawner somewhere out there that is a castle, and if we kill it, we win. Oh, also, spells. The first spell, which releases a cat, is now available. The cat will run around and pick up resources much more efficiently than the skeletons do. Go forth, kitty. Alright, so obviously we're going to encounter some enemies who are much more difficult, coming from lairs that are much more resilient. What is that? I don't think... Okay, you know what? Listen, the skeleton's busy, doing important work. Ooh. Ah, blueprints. Found a blueprint for tower upgrades. So, we can spend ore to improve the tower in various ways. Right now we have, 25, which is enough to buy the first tier of that. It's very dramatic. Ah, you can see we're starting to find new types of body parts. The further out we get, the higher level buildings we encounter and stuff, the more different kinds of body parts we will encounter. So these zombie bits are tremendously tougher than the skeleton bits we've been working with so far. Now, I will say, although I do love a game that allows us to raise the dead, and especially to construct an army of those raised dead, I do bristle a little bit at the idea that zombies are just flat out better than skeletons. Kind of ridiculous. Ah, we found a crypt that can give us... So when it says growth, what it means is body parts that are generated automatically in the tower each morning. That seems like a really good idea. We should probably pick those up. Okay, we also found the blueprint for an armory. There was an undead over here somewhere. They must have gotten killed. Okay, next undead we generate, we're going to take control of them manually and walk them over to this crypt, because I do want that. So, we go a zombie arm with a sword attached to it. That seems great. Let me close this so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Don't have another zombie body, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll just throw... yeah, and then zombie arm with magic wand. Sounds great. Revive. Alright. So obviously this is not like 100% ideal. Take all these dudes out. We could probably afford to summon the cat. Maybe I should focus on getting rid of... Ah, yeah, there's a spawner there. Okay. We probably don't need to stay in control of this zombie the whole time. What we will do is get close enough to the lair and just let go. And so the zombie will handle it from there, I'm sure. Who's down here? Okay. I'm going to steer this one to the spawner as well. Oh, getting a little distracted by his chasing. Okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, we found, a regeneration upgrade. Sounds very, very good. And then also the zombie growth, which unfortunately I get right after the start of a new day. Okay, we're grabbing stuff. We have incoming. I do wish that you could, like, click on enemies and get an idea of their math, but, you know, these guys are knights with swords. That's expressive. Ooh. Do we have enough parts for, like, a whole, like, badass orc skeleton warrior? I do like a better class of skeleton. It looks like we don't have orc arms, but, like, we can improvise. Here, we'll give him a zombie arm with armor and a sword on it, and then, like, a skeleton arm with a shield? Or maybe what he needs is more swords. What if 2 zombie arms? This is an extremely normal way for a creature to look. Yep, perfect. Couldn't have done it better. I love undead generally. I also love this mix and match thing very much. Probably a good idea for us to get another body together here. Just to provide some backup, in case some backup is needed. So clearly there's another spawner over here. Yep. It's just like one really tough enemy, I guess. Go forth, cat. Oh! Why, it's the castle. Okay, this is terrible news. Look at these things. I am concerned. Oh hey, my dead found a portal. So I do love the little spell cat. Draw a rune inside its silhouette. I love this. Some what's it called? Arx Fatalis. Wait, is that right? Those of you who know what game I'm thinking of know what game I'm thinking of. So now we have an alternate release point when we summon dead. Unfortunately, that's not a useful place at all. I'm pretty unhappy with the having found the castle already. That seems very bad for us. Well, we're gonna want to put some skeletons or some undead in general into the queue here. I wish I had another armored body. We have boots with we have legs with boots on them. That's pretty good. Okay, we're definitely going to be releasing from here, though. I guess here, we'll just put that one out. That one will deal with these... What are these dogs? Yeah. I really do love the pixel art for basically every individual thing in this game. Our badass orc skeleton got killed. It's probably a good idea for us to group them a little bit more. Like, release multiple bodies at once. Let's see. Skeleton arm, orc skeleton arm with throwing axe seems cool. And do we have another good powerful arm? We probably just want a good melee arm. Yeah, strong. Okay, yeah, wow, he is taking them apart. Hold on, I want to go up here a little bit more. I would really very much like to deal with this spawner. Oh, there's another spawner right past it, though. Ah. Okay, we cannot manually control... Well, whatever. We'll get him close, and then he'll figure it out. Uh-oh. So, yeah, the tower has a lot of HP, but it's not infinite. Ah. But we have learned about Lightning Bolt. That's pretty hilariously effective. Alright, the wizard's got that from there. Alright, I'm gonna try to get... Sorry, I guess I shouldn't just do this. We should spawn something to deal with all the incoming. Zombie... How much magic do I have? I have enough. Okay, we have enough magic to res 2 things of approximately that quality. Hopefully, the fact that we release them together will mean that they will stay together because their like targeting priorities will always be the same. And we're gonna not stick to every enemy. Ooh, I like how much the throwing axes push people back. God, there are so many enemies coming from this direction now. I really want you to kill the spawner. Okay. Nah, he's over-prioritizing the enemies. That's not great. Ah. There are so many of them. I mean, honestly, this might be a good time for the throwing axes. We don't have, like, a particularly tough body to put them on. Do like zombie body. So these have 1 armor and 13 speed. Those are just 14 speed. I don't exactly know what 1 armor means in this context, but it's probably worthwhile, right? And then also a sword. Looks like our undead discovered another portal. Not that I will probably use it. Yeah, that's approximately magic right there. This is basically what magic looks like. Oh, there's so much stuff incoming from every direction. Oh my god. Did I not release? No, I did release. He just got killed already? I think that is the case. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling like this is pretty bad news. Okay, we gotta release a couple of bodies in quick succession here. We are going to have to burn some body parts. And I mean, that's fine. We have an awful lot of them. So torsos are worth 1 point, really? Okay, bows are worth 3. This is bad, y'all. Skulls are only worth 1. We had so many legs. We can afford to just burn a ton of legs. Yep, good. That's great. Okay. You know what, though? Hold on. We can definitely buy up, like, yeah, let's buy up damage on all of our undead. And bonus HP as well. You know, just build him a meat glacier. Well, that's real good murdering you're doing there, but we actually still have problems. The orc skeleton head gives a relatively large amount of health. These big, powerful orc skeleton legs. And then, like, damage. We just need damage. And also... There we go. Yep, great. Excellent. Wow. Well, I mean, I'll give him this. He's taking them apart real fast. Alright, so this one's kind of just wasting his time. Not really doing anything of value. If I just hold him parked right next to this thing, he does at least do damage to it. Honestly, he's wearing it down pretty quickly. We just need to be in charge here. Is this under control? Wow, it's not, though. Holy hell. Holy heck, it's really not. Feels like we might be doomed. Yeah, we need some magic. No zombie heads to speak of. That's fine. This is the only torso? Oh, no, we have a couple of those. Oh, no, wait. We have proper zombie torsos. Boots for armor. And then, like, one of these, one of those. Actually, is that good? I honestly have no idea. So a zombie leg is 30 health, 14 speed, 20 health, 1 armor. See, this is where it would be really helpful to have some idea what a point of armor actually does in terms of like the math of its damage reduction. Okay, we're just gonna pop out a whole bunch of sheep undead here. Oh, no, there's no skull in that. Good luck, friends. Oh, Lord. Okay, all right. Here comes this thing. It's almost dead already. One of those skeletons did die immediately, though. And we also lost the one who was beating up the... Oh, jeez. Okay, well... This feels really bad. This feels like we are very doomed. I'm just going to accept it. I'm not even going to try to summon anything to defend. Let's take some gold with us back out into the menu and see about that thing that says it costs 50 gold. Use gold to repair various devices which increase your power. Fix the alchemical probability machine. I would love to do that. Okay, now we can find rare body parts. So, let's try again. What I would love to do this time is... Ooh, skeleton parts with body armor. Yeah, okay, this first skeleton will be relatively tough. And we probably do want to summon a couple immediately. Oh! Looks like we still know where the portals are. So any portals that we've learned before remain available to us. Can you... I wonder if the map is actually the same? Because those were the positions of those portals before, weren't they? Let's release a couple of skeletons here to hopefully... Well, I was going to say to hopefully spread out a little bit and get us some early loot really fast. But actually, if they want to work together to clear that layer, I'm actually 100% down with that. We're going to take control of this one and make sure that we get the crypt and the other thing over here. So a thing that we definitely need to make sure we're doing is closing up the spawners, not just like discovering a lot of them. Because it does seem like once you get close to a spawner for the first time, it turns on. I mean, some of them are active no matter what, I guess, but it definitely felt like as soon as we discovered the castle, all of a sudden it was just like pouring out all of the enemies. Okay. So, we have some more incoming here. Yeah, sure. Zombie arm with a crossbow. There we are. I might... Hold on a second. I'm going to tab out here. I'm just going to turn this down a tiny little bit. Okay. Sorry about that. But I'm also sorry if it was too loud. My dude, you need to focus. There's a layer right here. You can see it. I kind of wish I could set priorities for them. But I guess like a lot of what the game is managing your AIs, or managing your skeleton's bad AI. You know what? I don't have to put up with that. Oh, they discovered another one. Well, like I said before, cleaning up the layers right away seems very important, and they're actually doing it, so don't feel like I could be too mad. Let's grab this leg. Okay, found that thing again. Great work. So, rare body parts. We're already finding some new stuff. You can find a lot of weird fantasy villainous creatures, and I'm very excited about getting to construct some of this stuff. What are you? A lizard man hat. Okay. Okay, we did clear both of those spawners. We clearly have an active, active spawner over here. You seem to have gotten a little distracted there, friend. Let me just help you out. We're going to kill this group, and then we're going to head down to the spawner. Okay. Actually, I guess we're going to head over to that spawner, because that spawner is already really damaged. I appreciate that none of this stuff disrupts your control. Just continuing to hold D on this guy. Did that not release? Wait. Hold on a second. I thought I just built a body for the purpose of handling this situation that's occurring right now. How good is this lizard man head? I feel like if you're going to use body parts, like better body parts, you really want to use them in a body that has a larger number of where the percentages are a little bit better on the rare body parts. You want as much powerful stuff in one place as possible, I think. Because if you put some like high value head or weapon arm on a body that is low HP, it's just going to get murdered immediately. Okay. Excellent. We're almost done with this. Hooray. Also, destroying layers seems to be the primary way that we're getting upgrades for the castle, which is also really important. Let's focus up over here. What is that? Oh, giant mantis arm. Sure, makes sense to me. We're just going to leave you right there. And it looks like we're not under terrible threat from anything here. Gosh, I love the cat. The cat is very good. Okay. We'll just let everybody wander for a minute. Is that a... No, that's one of those floating obelisk things. Huh. A wishing well doesn't have a mouse over, so it probably isn't actually a thing. You are going to go grab me another crypt. Feel very strongly about the crypt. A harpy leg. A mechanoid... Ooh, a grenade launcher. You don't say. Mechanoid head with a flamethrower in it. Okay, these parts are interesting. I guess it's worth noting that that head is by itself 50 magic. So, we might not... Where did everybody go? We definitely had people over here because they revealed this and then they died. Well, that's just a body part laying on the ground, I think. Nope, never mind. It's a log. You know, being very zoomed out can be deceptive. That was not as effective as I was hoping. Oh no, is the castle down here too? It might be time to get a little bit more real. Start actually spending for these big body parts. Okay, hold on just a damn second here. Dogs. Okay. Wow, we picked up a lot of parts. So the good news is we can probably recycle these parts for a ton. Let's try to build a fancy mechanoid. Like, what does that look like? What does that actually look like? Sure, rocket launcher in the body, obviously. Grenade launcher in the arm, goes without saying. We don't have... What is this? Lizard man arm with armor and disc. Sure. Legs. What do we got legs-wise? Honestly, not a lot. We have these harpy legs. Right now we are none speed, I believe. I mean, that makes sense. It has no legs. That's still none speed. Is that correct? -10, -8, -5, and yeah, okay, that is correct. 195 to build one of those. Can I... So if I throw this away... Okay, you get its price. So we're also going to burn one skeleton leg. So if it... Yep, excellent, great. If it has 0 speed, is it just stationary? Jesus Christ. Because I'm actually fine with that, is what I was about to say. Oh, we did it, everybody. Video games are great. Okay, the bad news is he can't pick up literally any of the loot that he's producing, but we will have others for that. Unfortunately, we have a pretty bunk selection of legs. Here, first of all, let's buy a couple levels of regeneration. I think that's worth doing. We're gonna buy, yeah, just general upgrades. I don't think anything's going to get to the castle anytime soon. I think we have a little bit of time to figure things out. And when it is time to summon the cat will gather a great deal of resources for us. So what I'm trying to go for here is something that's like middle strength. Something that could do a little bit of hunting. I guess, yeah, zombie arm with a sword. There we go. There's all my mana. You know, it's honestly still not that much. So I think we've made the castle itself invincible. This is not, you know, gonna solve our problems though. Let's make one more... Ah, sure. A lizard man body with armor. The lizard man parts seem awesome. I'm a big fan. Armored zombie arm with crossbow is real good. I feel like we have plenty of time to sort of think about this and figure this out slowly. I guess since we have a bunch of regeneration now, armor is like super valuable, right? And then I need to sell something. I need to sell some stuff that's pretty good. I don't really know what to do with this mantis arm. Zombie legs are 4 each. That's pretty good. Okay. So a couple of cool new fighters grouped together. We got to pick a direction and murder a spawner. We need to lower the number of spawners. Like, what is the stuff that's closest? Nope, that's not a thing. Oh, we got all the way out there, huh? Cat can go gather resources. This dude is like determined to get himself killed. So we're going to carefully and intentionally walk around enemies for the most part. I love our murder turret so much. It's so good. we're just going to march this way until we hit the spawner, and then we're going to destroy it. And hopefully they're going to do nothing. My hope is nothing. All right, when we get to 40 ore, definitely want to buy more regeneration. I don't know if it was necessary to teleport my camera back to the thing. I do wish that there was a health bar for the castle visible at all times. Oh, that's... yeah, that's inconvenient. And that's another one of those obelisks. So, spawner's over there, but it's behind a wall of obelisks. That's crappy. If that up there is an obelisk too, then this plan is just not going to work. Don't walk in the zone. Continue to gather. Okay, we're accumulating magic and gold and stuff very quickly. What do we actually use gold for? Damn it. Alright, we're gonna walk around here. I mean, I don't feel like I need to be in a lot of, in like a big hurry or anything. Because the base feels pretty safe. Mantis leg. Let's grab also... we need a top for this thing. What is this? A mechanoid head with a big fucking laser? Sure. And then it's got it. Yeah, it's got to have some legs. It's got to be able to move. Where's this spawner? Okay, we're not seeing red. That's good. Ah. We just saw some things come into existence. Yeah, we definitely need to reduce the number of spawners. Oh, cool. Yeah, that number, I mean, it's going down. This is remaining pretty much under control, though. We're not, like, in a hurry to figure things out. And a mantis leg. 111, 19 speed. I mean, it seems pretty good. Go forth, kitty. Rockets and flames and grenades. And... beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's put you in the queue. I want to get a couple. Once again, I'd like to get a couple of bodies together here and release them simultaneously. So as long as I don't press any buttons, this dude's just going to keep doing that, and he's standing in a position where the enemies aren't going to attack him. So, to be perfectly honest with you, I do feel like I've discovered an exploit or something. We seem to have created a situation where we have all the time in the world. There was some pretty tremendous luck, I assume, getting those body parts. What do we want next? I mean, HP up for everybody seems good. With all the extra regeneration that we have, we're talking about a very significant amount of effective HP on most of our units. If I unselect this dude, I am worried that he'll give chase to whatever spawns here. So we're gonna keep him locked up for the moment, which means that I cannot take active control of the Lizard Man, who's working his absolute hardest to get himself killed. I mean, encountering a bunch of spawners really quickly and then constructing an invincible turret monster is a really good way to farm resources and parts, I guess. Yeah, I hate that the regeneration's not fast enough. Like, we're just not going to be able to keep that lizard man alive. Let's do a release. Oh wow, the laser's effective at an incredible distance. My hope is that this one is going to help that one survive. by just, you know, lessening the pressure a little bit, but he doesn't actually seem to be interested in doing so. Seems quite single-minded, but actually that's fine if his single-mindedness leads him to this lair. I think I'm pretty okay with that. Yep, the lizard man did go down. Oh, was that not actually owned? Jeez. Okay, yeah, and it does look like he's gonna fully focus out. He might even go beyond it and destroy some of those obelisks while not being actively controlled by us, which would be great. This is coming. They're not gonna stop him. Okay, speed bonus for all dead. I actively do not want that. I don't want this dude to be able to move in the slightest. It is a shame that they like fixate so much on individual enemy units. Very counterproductive in a lot of cases. So for right now, I'm just like looking for cool body parts. Just hoping that we happen across some cool body parts. Ooh. More skeleton armor and a mace. 2 entire DPS. Can you believe our luck? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? I really want to grab him and manually steer him back down toward that spawner. But I don't want to lose control of this guy. Let's see. Would he... Okay, for the moment, no, he's not moving. So yeah, can we control... My dude, you gotta focus. Yeah, the fact that they will pursue, like, even a single enemy forever into the distance is a real bummer. Okay, this guy has now started to do the thing, and he walked into a place where I can't control him. But yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a problem. Okay. We're just going to walk you back over to it. My hope is that the cyborg eye one will be able to kill the things that are spawning next to him so quickly that he won't wander off. I don't know if that's realistic, but it is my hope. Okay, there we go. And I just got to leave you there forever. Okay, this is apparently pretty much working. These the spawners in the desert areas are very tough. I don't know how we would survive long enough to destroy any of them if we weren't using a strategy like this, where our tower was effectively invulnerable. Do we have enough body parts to build something fun? We're really short on torsos. I guess we have a normal mechanoid body. Okay, if we put a mechanoid body in, let's give it the mace, and also a spear. For a head, it can have... How much speed do we lose on these? 4? Okay, it's not that different. Ooh, a harpy attic. Hell yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to do the lizard man head instead, I think. And then... I wish it would show the values here, because like this thing has a level of negative speed right now. I shouldn't have to mouse over every body part to figure it out. So -8, -18, -23. So we need some fairly fast legs. Oh yeah, wow, the mantis leg. The mantis leg is fantastic. This has 12 speed and also damage. 25 health and 1 armor. Yeah, honestly, it's not bad. What a hero. All right, you should be able to get out there and do some horrible things in the world. Okay, that's going down. Ooh. Upgrade that increases tower HP over time is going to make our tower literally invulnerable, I think. Little, if anything, can even get to it, so. This disc arm is bananas. We have already seen a lot of good stuff there. So I'm excited to get to use that. Okay, this guy, I don't know what his deal is. He's just wandering around being troublesome. Let's see about, we know there's spawners up here, and we know there's a gap in the obelisks. This unit's much faster than the other one we were controlling, and actually has way better damage, so. Ooh, seeing some very interesting body parts pop up. So it seems like those mantis legs are pretty critical to keeping the higher level bodies moving. Is that an apple? No, bombs. Okay, sure. We haven't seen legs or, you know, tracks or whatever for the mechanoid yet, and I am very curious what kind of speed they would have, because the minus speed on the mechanoid parts is really tremendous. Alright, there is a spawner over here somewhere. That's just mana. I mean, I love that too. Oh, is it just that? It might just be that. Let's reveal a little bit more here. Okay, yeah, I'm confident most of the stuff we're seeing is coming from right there. Look at him, the most powerful warrior history has ever known. Deeply terrifying. And honestly, not horrible at destroying buildings. Better than the last guy, for sure. So where is the, I think the tower took a single point of damage, and that's why that music played. Ah, that's a harpy body. Okay, we definitely have the parts to build some cool stuff. Just looking around for, yeah, you. Okay, you're just kind of wandering the land, hurling axes and lasers blindly into the distance. Alright, let's build a couple of really good, powerful dudes and have them hang out together, hopefully. Keep each other safe. Lizard man thing, pair of mantis legs. There you go. That's 26 speed. That's honestly probably too high. I want the other thing that we produce to also have kind of a similar speed, so we are short good legs, or good arms. I guess this will work. We can throw like a harpy body on here and a harpy leg. These things are that thing is going to be constantly banging its limbs off of its face. But there we go. Those two are relatively similar in speed, and so hopefully they will stick together and get good work done. This is critically important. Really, like, lowering the number of spawners is going to make our lives so much more manageable. So what's another direction we see a lot of enemies coming in from? Oh, orc mounds. Yeah, that seems worth having. Some generation of orc parts. Also, geez, 50 ore. The game must feel that's a really worthwhile part. All right. We definitely have spawn coming in from the east. Let's go poke our heads over there and see what's what. So yeah, it definitely feels like some amount of manual control is totally key. Okay, it does look like there's a wall of obelisks here, so we're going to want to be careful to stay behind it. We can continue to command even when he's off screen. So I am trying to keep an eye on everything else that's going on as well. But We have to be careful not to walk into the dark too much while we're not able to watch, because I would hate to wander into an obelisk. Okay. Turns out rare body parts, super critical. Super critical to your success. Not optional at all. Oh, like live orcs. Huh. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That's my bad. That was a little bit of a finger twitch there. Okay, here we go. Here's something that we can park ourselves on and destroy. So it is not clear to me where... Oh, okay. Great work, team. Yeah, they're doing approximately the thing we wanted, traveling around together and making really short work of stuff. All right, well, honestly, I don't feel like we're in a big hurry to do basically anything. We got ourselves a mantis head for the first time. That's pretty cool. That's a harpy head. We are a little bit short on torsos. Well, nothing for it, I suppose. It's not like we can actually pick. We have some harpy torsos, which I guess are fine. Yeah. Okay, if we wanted to make a couple of critters right now with the parts we have, I want something hardier. 40 health and 1 armor, like that's not even as good as a zombie body. Yeah, we definitely need a larger supply of HP to attach the attach those good weapons to. So that's a spawner there. Honestly, I have a lot of faith in that pair of undead. I think they're going to solve the problem without us having to command them to do it. They'll find their way over there. Harpy wings. Here you go, an orc body. 4 armor. Yeah, wow, okay. That'll work. A machine gun. Definitely graft a machine gun to that orc. Ooh, we got another mechanoid body too. Laser eyes. Laser eyes on the orc. I heart cyber orc. Let's do like this. Again, 14 speed. And I'm gonna try to have 2 pretty matched bodies here. Flamethrower, grenade launcher, disc thrower, mantis leg. Mantis leg is too much. Mantis leg, harpy leg's a little bit slow. You know, it's fine. All right, 2 of you. All right. So let's go looking for. There's got to be. Oh, hey, it's the castle. Is that their king? Did their king come out here to fight us? I feel like we can provide some assistance with that. I'm trying anyway. I'll be there someday. Where's the regeneration thing? I'm gonna create some extra regeneration. He did in fact kill that other very powerful unit. This one is going to be smarter and just not get close enough to take damage. Alright, I murdered your king. What's up now, nerds? The answer is they do not care. Alright, well it does kind of feel like we could just use this strategy again and just park ourselves behind the spawner. Yeah, alright. Somewhere around here I can oops, didn't mean to do that. I can vaguely hear the lasers going off. Ah, yeah, they found it. They're working on it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a good idea to take control of our other characters and pull them over here manually, because this guy will absolutely wander off with some knights. I want to watch this combat. A lot of preemptive fire here. A lot of not particularly thoughtful attacks. Try to maintain some speed on this one. There we go. All right, you're getting it done. And so probably, what I was about to say is probably he's going to be drawn naturally in this direction by the oncoming enemies, but it looks like maybe not so much. You know, they always care about the enemies over everything else, unless doing so would be convenient for you, in which case they're like, nah. I'm sure somebody's got that under control. Ooh, we do not have a lot of good arms right now. Hey, that's okay, I guess. We could almost make a full mantis. Yeah, you know what? Rocket launcher robo mantis. Awesome. Look at him. Look at how fast he is. Oh, I love it very much. Where are you even going, my dude? He's just like consumed with rage at I don't even know what. Oh, kitty, I don't know that you want to get close to that, actually. Oh, haha. The castle was going down eventually, right? You destroyed the enemy castle and completed the demo. Huzzah! The full version will have dozens of enemies, blueprints for tower upgrades, hundreds of body parts, and we saw a lot of wild stuff already. Like, I very much like the sort of the skeleton of this thing. The skeleton, get it? But you know what I mean. Like, there is a lot of good core to this. If they build it out with enough weird creatures and enough variety, I could see this being very, very compelling. It's true. I did complete the demo. Okay. I think we could probably just call it here. That is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And I think maybe that's our last Steam Next Fest demo. Might give myself a day off or two here. So thank you all so much for watching all of these. I hope that y'all found some games that you would otherwise maybe not have noticed. Some things that you will love very much when they come out in their full versions. When you come back next week, we got some new stuff starting up. A couple of things I already have some idea that I'm very excited about. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.